Ready whenever you are.
3, 2, 1. Are we doing the intro first?
3, 2, 1. Are we doing the intro first?
Yeah, because I don't know. Are we doing the intro first?
I think so, yeah. It's
Right,
usually
okay.
what you do, isn't it? Hey guys, it's us, Mum v Teen. Right, today we're going to try some TikTok food hacks and see how we get on with them because we've seen it done a few times. So let's get into it, yeah?
Nah. Okay, so we're going to do the biscuit thingy-mabob.
This is a TikTok hack using Oreo biscuits and milk to make a sort of a brownie, isn't it?
So how many do you put in? Like 4?
I think some people have put 4 in, some people have put 7 in. I would just put some in and just see. We're doing 1 each.
Okay.
Right, you're going to put some milk in.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like it's sort of enough. I won't put quite so much milk in that one because the more milk you put in, the more biscuits you're going to have to put in. Because it's got to be sort of like a cake batter.
So just tell me when to stop.
I would think that's loads. So just leave the milk out and see how it is when you've mushed it down a bit.
I can't even put the lid on. There we go.
We've seen this work, haven't we? But we're not convinced. But I have done the microwave mug kit things before.
Mm-hmm.
You're having fun there with that?
Now it's very tricky to squish it all. Kind of looks like dirt, like soil.
Thanks. Yum.
Yeah.
See, the one I saw said 7 biscuits. But the actual TikTok doesn't actually tell you how many biscuits. You just put some in with a bit of milk. I think we've overdone the milk.
No, I think yours is fine. It's just mine. It's just...
Right, you'll have to put more biscuits in yours then.
There's only 2 left.
Yeah, but if you use them in that, it's not the end of the world. Did you really need to take a bite out of that one?
I want to try it.
Well, you're going to try it in a minute when we microwave these, aren't you?
Yeah, but then it tastes like different, so...
Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? What do you think, guys? Do you think they look kind of the same? Right, so then you need to put it in the microwave for a minute.
Oh gosh, I almost lost my slipper. Put it on for...
A minute.
1 minute. And then we'll see if it needs more.
So let's see. That's looking still a bit liquidy. Oh yeah, definitely very liquidy. A bit longer, I think. Give it a stir. Yeah, definitely needs to go in for a bit longer. So the minute didn't work for us, but a bit more like it. Let's have a look. Is it more cakey? Oh yeah, that's definitely it, isn't it? You're going to put mine in?
No.
Put it in for a minute and we'll just see, because mine had less milk, didn't it? So, oh, it smells amazing.
That looks really nice.
It does, doesn't it? It's going to be
small.
very, very, very hot though. So this is a you could just about see.
No.
Right, so what do you think of it, Rob? It's still a bit hot, so you might have to just blow on it a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
Go on then, you're going to try it. Careful, don't burn your mouth.
I'm not... Never mind.
What do you think? Nice?
Oh, that's hot.
Right, I have to try a bit. Is that alright if I try a bit?
No, yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
It tastes like cake.
That's a definite thumbs up, isn't it?
It was hot.
The mug is very, very hot. So careful when you make these, because the mug does get very hot.
I'm making baby bell cheesy bite thingy mabobs.
Like the thingamybobs. So, what do you have to do, Rob? Can you remember?
Sorry, my slipper just got stuck to the floor. I don't know.
Right.
You put it in there, then
You've unwrapped the baby bells, so you've just got the cheese. Then you dip it in flour first. So you can dip it in the flour and turn it over so that it's got flour all over it, and then dip it in the egg. Don't get it all over my phone. That's it, and then you dip it in the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And you need another plate to put them on afterwards. So you get it covered in breadcrumbs. As much as you can.
All going under my
Yeah,
nails.
it will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working, is it? I don't think it had enough egg on it. Maybe you put that one on the plate anyway, and we'll sort something out. Oh, this is a disaster, guys. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try and give her a hand actually, because I think this is gonna take forever. So that was a bit harder than we expected, wasn't it, Robin?
Yeah.
The breadcrumbs didn't stick very well, so I'm hoping they'll cook. So we're just waiting for the oil to heat up, and then we can cook them and do a taste test. Right, so what is it you're doing, Rob?
We're making the omelette sandwich thingy bob. Not really sure
You
what
like
it's
that
called.
word, don't you, thingy bob?
Yeah, it's one of my favourite words.
Right, so you're going to get that sorted out, butter the bread and get ready. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that wasn't really as much of a success as I've seen them. I think the first lot, these were the first ones. I think I probably cooked them too long and they kind of melted the cheese as well as everything else. It's just gone a bit of a sloppy mess. So yeah, bit of a fail that one, and that's the result of my pan once I've tipped the oil out. It's not great. Let's see how we do with the next one. Right, so what do you need to do?
So I need to take this over to the pan.
Okay. Right, so do you put the egg in first?
Yeah, so just tip it in.
Yeah, just tip it in. There might be a bit too much oil because I wasn't sure what you were doing with this one, but we'll see.
Yes, I know.
Hopefully this one will work better than the one I just tried. So yeah, it needs to be a bit warmer.
Mhm.
Right, I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. So you put the bread in. I don't think you're going to fit 2 pieces in.
Nope.
Oh, maybe just about. Okay, you might want the spatula thing. Doesn't really appear to be doing much. It's on. Oh, I don't know.
Because you can hear it sizzling.
Yeah.
A sizzle crack, sizzle crack.
What do you think, guys? Is this going to be a success or a fail?
A fail.
Is that really what you think? A fail? We're not having much success so far, so. Although the mug cake thing with the Oreos worked, didn't it? So you never know. So when do you put the cheese on?
Just, I don't know.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, well, it has to like cook a bit fast.
Because the egg is cooking quite well this side, but not so much that side. Right, so we're going to add the cheese. We're not sure if we've left it long enough, but we're going to try. And then do you fold it over? Don't think that's going to work. Yeah, so we've definitely got too much oil in. You can see it sort of all swimming around, but we're just waiting for the cheese to melt. Robin says that's what we need to do, yeah?
Yeah, it might
And
take a long
then
time.
fold it over. Right, we're going to try and fold it over now. Keep your fingers crossed because I think this is going to be horrendous. I think it's all stuck to the pan, hasn't it? Don't worry about that. It did for, can't remember who it was that did it. I saw somebody else make it and it stuck to the pan as well, so I think it's just normal.
Well, I don't even know what you
Flip
do.
it.
I can't, it's too heavy.
Like that. Sort of a success, Semi, maybe.
Okay, so we've got our cheesy thingamabobbings.
Cheese disasters, I think we'll call them. I much prefer McDonald's ones, but you know, this is what we have to do because we can't get to McDonald's. Which one are you going to try? One of the better ones? I'm going to try one of the squishy messes. Can you see how it's all kind of... It's a bit hard to tell, isn't it? Because the light's on it, but it's more like a mixture.
I'm scared what if the egg's not cooked properly. I mean, you can eat more egg, but...
They're all right. They're just too greasy.
Ugh.
Too greasy. That's what it is. I put too much oil in. I'll definitely try them again though, but only a little bit of oil in the frying pan, I think.
I'm not a huge fan of Baby Bells anyway, so.
So this is the
Catastrophe.
the cheesy eggy sandwich thing, which is more like fried bread with egg wrapped around. It's really messy. You need a knife and fork.
Fine, I'll just pick it up.
I said it's hot.
I thought you were going to hold it. Oh, I'm trying not to stab myself. It's really hot.
You need a knife and fork.
Why do I need
Do
a
your
fork?
children listen to you?
I don't need a fork.
Mine don't.
It's a knife.
Especially now they're teenagers. They don't listen.
Confuzzled.
You're never gonna get that in your mouth. What do you think? If we hadn't had so much oil in the pan, I think that would actually be quite a nice thing. And as you said, it's meant to have bacon in, and we didn't have any bacon, so we couldn't add that.
You should try a bit.
I don't really want a bit. I had some fried bread yesterday and I felt ill afterwards, so I don't really want to eat more fried bread. It's just too greasy. What do you think? Would you do that again?
Maybe if there wasn't. So maybe if it wasn't drowning in oil.
Yes, well, you have to try these things. Once you try them a few times, you kind of know what you're doing a little bit. So that's a maybe. Not so sure.
Oh, I just hate my life. You can take that one.
I have to show you this, guys. Just hang on. So this is what happened. Can you see the bit of egg and the fork? Oops.
Right, guys, thank you so much for watching that video.
Why are you giggling?
I don't know, because we just look funny. Make sure to smash a big thumbs up, why can't I say that word? Subscribe down below, and turn on post notifications, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.